Good morning, dear students. Before going to start today's lecture, we should rewind the earlier class. So that is the 4-bar cyclic chain. So what we said in our 4-bar cyclic chain. So in this, how many links are involved, particularly for the mechanism, and which links are acting as the which pairs. So how many, what are the pairs are there in our mechanism? So we should also write the briefing about of the particular mechanism. And the main thing is, so what is the function will happen in our particular mechanism? So that is the in our 4-bar cyclic chain. All of you observe that all the all the links, all the pairs are here. So turning pairs, all are acting as the turning pairs, and it can converting the motion, turning motion to oscillatory motion. It is converting to the turning motion to oscillatory motion. So in this, all of you observe that which link is fixed and which one is movable. Okay, those all are said in our earlier class. So now in this, we told the one statement belongs to the 4-bar mechanism. So that is the sum of the shortest and longest link lengths less than the sum of the other two link lengths. So when we should maintain the particular condition, then it is belongs to the our class 1 mechanism. It is belongs to the class 1 mechanism, and that is the 4-bar cyclic chain. So in this, later we should also we should also told that inversion of mechanism. What is meant by inversion of mechanism? So simply to say that it is the one line definition. When we are varying the fixed link in a mechanism, then we should attain the new mechanism. When we vary the fixed link, so then you should get the new mechanism. So that is known as the inversion of mechanism. So now, so what are the inversions are there? So simply they are representing here in this diagram. So that is the, all of you observe that first time they are also considered as the fixed link is fixed link is the in our A figure A. So they are taken to be, this is the fixed link, and second time they are taken to be opposite side of the fixed link, and the third time they are also considered as the our small, that is the this one, and fourth time they may also consider as the this one. So they are varying the their link, fixed link. They are varying the their fixed link. First time they are also taking to be Q is the fixed, and next time L is the fixed, and next time S is the fixed, and next time P is the fixed. So when we vary the particular fixed link, then we should attain, we should achieve the new mechanism. It is very, very important. And statement also there, for getting the class 1 mechanism, the link of the the sum of the shortest and longest link lengths, less than the sum of the other two link lengths. So that is there. Now inversions. So what we attain mechanisms by varying the fixed link, those are also given. Just we should also discuss here. So that is the first inversion is beam engine. That is the beam engine or crank and lever mechanism. It may also calling as crank and lever mechanism. What we have in our particular mechanism? So in this, how many links are there? So in this, we may also have the mainly to take the 4 links. So those are the representing here. Frame is the link 1, and crank is link 2, and crank 3. Link 3 is there, and link 4 is total lever. So what is the lever is there? This is acting as the link 4 is there. So in this, the end of the E, so just observe that of our fourth lever, fourth link, the lever end, one end is connected to the piston rod, When we connected the piston rod, this may also makes the one thing, that is the reciprocates due to the rotation of the crank. Number 16. So when we do that, so what is the function will happen in our particular mechanism? That is, it is converting the rotary motion to reciprocating motion. Rotary motion to reciprocating motion. So that may also happen in our particular mechanism. The main thing is how many links are there, and which link is acting as the crank, and which is acting as the fixed, and which is acting as the turning pins. So those are also represented, and the last one is main motive. So that is the main function. So it is converting the rotary to reciprocating motion. And what is the main application? So it is mainly helpful for so to lift the bore wells, to lift the fluids from bore wells. So that may also have very helpful to this particular engine. Next, so just second inversion. So that is the coupling rod of a locomotive or double crank mechanism. So this is the double crank mechanism. So in this, just observe that double crank mechanism. Just observe the diagram. So again, we may also utilize the four links. Those are the A, B, B, C, C, D, and D, A is there. So in this, link 1 is acting as the fixed, and the link 2 is reciprocal. The link 2 is rotating. The link 2 is rotating, and similarly to turn oscillates the link 3. So in this, what we what is the function will happen particularly in our mechanism, double crank mechanism. In this, they may also transmitting the rotary motion from one wheel to another wheel. So one wheel to another wheel. So what is the motion is carrying out? So that is similarly to transmit the our another wheel. So that may also happen in our particular mechanism. So they may also give you in our diagram. So that is the application. So in earlier days, old trains, old trains. So they may also translating the motion from one wheel to another wheel by the help of particular mechanism. By the help of particular mechanism, double crank mechanism or coupling rod of locomotives. Old trains. So they may also mostly use it the particular mechanism. So this is the second inversion. And third inversion, double lever mechanism. Double lever mechanism. So double lever mechanism, Watt's indicator mechanism. It is also calling as Watt's indicator mechanism. So just observe that in our Watt's indicator mechanism, it is also consisting of the four links. It is also consisting of the four links. Is also consisting of the four links. So then in this A, link A is a fixed link. Link A is acting as the fixed, and AC is the what are the links are there? Those are the AC and CE and BFD. So when we take the particular mechanism, definitely you may also have some confusion. What are the links are there? So that is the A is fixed and AC and CE and BFD. BFD. This is the L type of the link. BFD. So these all are the acting as the links. In this seems to be two parts. that is the have no relative motion between them. That is the BF and FD. So there is no relative motion between them. Why? Because this total one is acting as the one link. This link is L shaped. And now the links CE and BFD. The links CE and BFD act as the levers. So which are acting as the levers. Okay. So that is the our BFD and CE both are acting as the levers. And now the BFD is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas. It is the pressure of the gas, and which is helpful for plunger, which is helpful for the indication of the plunger. That is also happening. So now just observe the mechanism. So in this, when the link A is fixed, and now the AC, what is the link is there? AC link. So that AC is having the some turning motion, When it is turning, then the other links, what are the links are attached to this, so those are relatively to movement. So which movement is there? So just they are also given the dashed lines, so that positions are these links are displaced to the one to another place. Those places are D dash, C dash, D dash, F dash, and E dash. That means it may also translating from E to E dash and C to C dash. So those then the total frame is also going to be translated from one to another, And in this, the link, where is the link is there? BFD. What is the link is there? BFD. So that one end, so that is the F point is connected to the our plunger. Is connected to the plunger. Okay, that is the connected to the plunger. So when we are connected to the plunger, so then and E is also have the only just end point. So when we connected to the plunger, so when the translating of the our particular total, when the translating of the this frame, so then the plunger makes the function. So that is the reciprocating motion is happen. Okay. So that means what is the main thing is there? It is converting to the turning motion to the reciprocating motion. Turning motion into the reciprocating motion. So when we converting the particular motion, it is also helpful for the application point of view. So that is just observe that when the gas or steam pressure acts on the indicator plunger. So that may also happen in this particular mechanism. These are the inversions of our 4-bar cyclic chain. The first one is the our beam engine, second one is the our double crank mechanism, and third one is the double lever mechanism or Watt's indicator mechanism. Those are the inversions are there. Later we may also have the some terms belongs to the our 4-bar chain mechanism. So those are the mechanical advantage. What is mean by mechanical advantage? It is simply to say that it is the ratio of output torque to the input torque or output force to the input force at any instant. So that is calling as the mechanical advantage. So what is the torque value? That just they may also write the they may also derive for the formula. So that is the power input equals to power output. Just they may also fix the equation input equals to output. So what is the input value is there for torque? So that is the T2 omega 2. So what are the just you should also take the 4-bar chain. So in this so the rotary motion is also given to the the rotary or turning motion is also given to the link 2, and the final link is link 4. So that's why they are also considered as the only these two. So that is the T2 omega 2 equals to T4 omega 2. So in this output by input, so that's why T4 by T2 equals to okay omega 2 by omega 4, omega 2 by omega 4. So that is the representation. So which is acting as the input link and which is acting as the output. So from that base, they may have okay, they may have written. So this is the power input is the T2 omega 2 and power output is the T4 omega 4. So that is. And now coming to the another term is there. It is important term, transmission angle. Transmission angle. So in this, so that is the angle between the output link to the coupler. Output link to the coupler is known as the transmission angle. So just observe that. So what is the output link is there here in our 4-bar cyclic chain. This is the output link. CD is the our output link. And BC acting as the coupler. BC acting as the coupler. So what is the angle between the our okay output link to the our coupler is known as the transmission angle. So this is represented with the our mu. This is represented with mu. So sometimes they may also ask about of the transmission angle. So when they have asked to the particular thing, so then how to find out the transmission angle? So just they may also take the okay, some small derivation. So that is the just this total 4-bar cyclic chain is also okay. Just they are also splitting the 2 parts. That is the okay with the dash line BD. Just observe that BD. Just you may also assuming that BD is also one of the okay link is there. Okay, just splitting of the particular sessions. So when we are splitting up the both the sessions, so now we have to find out the this value. So for that, applying the cosine law to the triangles of ABD. So this is the ABD is there and BCD. Both are two triangles. It seems to be two triangles, ABD and BCD. So from the ABD, so they may also write that is the A square plus D square, A square plus D square minus 2AD cos theta equals to K square minus 2AD cos theta equals to K square. So from the cosine law, so they may also write that. And similarly to write BCD triangle. So B square plus C square. So why? Because this link lengths already given. Those are the small a, small b, small c, small d. So those link lengths are the B square plus C square minus 2BC cos mu equals to K square. So if you are observing the right sides, okay, right side equations k square, both are having the same. So that's why they are also equating the 1 and 2. They are also equating 1 and 2. When they are equating the 1 and 2, so then a square plus d square minus 2ad cos theta equals to b square plus c square minus 2bc cos mu. From that, so just simplifying the equation, a square plus d square minus b square minus c square minus 2ad cos theta plus 2bc cos mu equals to 0. Okay, so when we write the particular equation, now we have to find out the okay maximum or minimum values of the transmission angle. So that is the main equation has to arrive. Okay, what is the equation is there? That is the equation has to be arrived. Now, for getting the maximum value, so they may also make the one thing, that is the differentiating of the above equation with respect to thetas, with respect to the thetas. So when we differentiating the above term, so in this, what are the numerical values are there? That means link lengths. Those all are going to be 0, and the remaining terms are 2AD sin theta minus 2bc sin mu into d mu by d theta equals to 0. AD sin theta minus 2bc sin mu into d mu by d theta equals to 0. Now here, just we have to write the d mu by d theta equals to AD sin theta by BC sin mu. AD sin theta by BC sin mu. AD sin theta by BC sin mu. So in this, if d mu by d theta is going to be 0, then the term AD sin theta has to be 0. Okay, d mu by d theta, when the d mu by d theta is also going to be 0, then the term AD sin theta has to be 0, which means that theta value is also going to be 0. So when the theta value is also going to be 0, then the 4-bar cyclic chain is also seems to be this type. Just observe that. This type. When the okay. Why? Because what is the link is there? Okay. So that A link length. So that is also okay. What is the link is there? So that is also parallel to the our fixed link. Okay. So theta is also going to be 0. When the theta is going to be 0, then it seems to be this one. So then mu max then similarly to find out that. So now similarly theta is okay. Next time when the theta is maximum, so now we have to find out the maximum. So that means so theta is going to be 180. Theta is going to be 180. Just substituting the theta value in our equation, this equation 180 degrees. When we substituting the 180 degrees, then so the okay, A portion, that is the link length A, is also coming to the our link link length of D. So then the mu value is minimum. So why? Because it is compressing the total this this portion, compressing of the particular portion. Okay, so when we compressing that, mu minimum has to be arrived. That is the transmission angle. How we get the maximum, how we get the minimum. So that is very important. And now they are also given another conditions. So those are the this would be applicable to mechanism in which link A is able to assume these angles. Okay, so in double crank or crank rocker mechanisms, double crank or crank rocker mechanisms, for the figure A and B, show the crank rocker mechanism indicating the positions of maximum and minimum transmission angles. Now going to see the okay 1.45, this one. So double rocker mechanisms, for double rocker mechanisms. So in this what will happen? So what is the angle is there between the our B and C? Okay, link length of B and link length of C. So that is taken to be okay. Our link length B is also equals to our 0, and next time it is also taken to be okay. So now they are also concentrating on the bottom term, denominator term. So the mu value is also taken to be 0 one time, and another time the mu value is also taken to be 180. So when they have 0 and 90, when they have taken the particular thing, when they have taken the particular mu value is also taken to be 0 and 90, so then you may also achieve this type of diagrams, so that is the very important. Now we should rewind the our statement. So what is the statement is there in our 4-bar chain mechanism? So that is the sum of the shortest and longest link lengths less than less than the sum of other two link lengths. So that is that statement has to be followed to the particular mechanism. So that is the class 1 mechanism. Okay. So when that condition, when that statement has followed, then only to say that it is a 4 bar, or particularly 4 bar chain mechanism. Now just checking that, okay, those things are okay, checking it here. So figure A, just observe the our figure A. Just observe the figure A. In our figure A, so what are the 4 links are there? Okay, so 4 links are there and their link lengths are also given. Their link lengths also given. So that is the 5, 7, 9, 6. In this, length of the longest link is the 9 and shortest link is the 5. Okay. Now, just sum of the longest, sorry, the sum of the shortest and longest link lengths. Just you have to write it. You must write the sum of longest and shortest link lengths. Less than sum of the, okay, other two link lengths, 6 plus 7. Sum of the other two link lengths. Just you have to write it here. So what is the value is there? So 9 plus 5 and 7 plus 6. So which is okay? It is okay. In this place, the greater than has to be arrived. The greater than has to be arrived. When it is when we are arriving of the our greater than, then simply to say that it does not belongs to the class 1 mechanism. It does not belongs to the class 1 mechanism. Why? Because what we said in the statement, that is the less than, when the, for example, these two are considered as the LHS and RHS. So LHS less than RHS, then it seems to be okay. Then it is following the class 1 mechanism, and they may also said that okay, that is the our which type of mechanism it is. But here it may also follows greater than. May also follows greater than. So what is the mechanism? What type of mechanism it is? This is double rocker mechanism. Double rocker mechanism. So that means, so shortest link is the our fixed. Shortest link is fixed. So then, for example, now we have to what the mechanism will happen in our particular okay, in this diagram. So that is the when the link, okay, so this link is turning, when the link 7 is turning, then other link lengths are also relatively to move. So that is the link 9 is also move and link 6 is also move. So those two are having the only oscillatory or turning motions again. So what type of okay, those two are have again. Okay, so those are the only translating. Those two are only oscillating type. What type of motion is achieved here? Only oscillating or turning motion has to be arrived here. So this is the which type of mechanism? Double rocker. Rocker type. Okay, these two are rockers, double rockers. That means this is also the same to achieve. And again, next time you may also consider as the okay input as this one. Okay, link length of 6. So again you should also turning of the our link length of 6. So this is also when we have to okay, making the particular thing, again you may also achieve the same type of mechanism. So that means you also achieve only rocker, only double rocker mechanism. Okay, double rocker mechanism is arrived. Now next next one, this one figure B. Now we have to see the figure B. So in this shortest and longest link lengths. So first you have to identify the shortest and longest link length. Which is the shortest? Shortest is 4 and longest is the 9. So now we have to write the those two. So that is the sum of shortest and longest. Both are the 9 plus 4. and other two link lengths are 7 plus 7. So then 9 plus 4 less than 7 plus 7. Why? Because 13 less than 14. Okay, it is satisfying our particular mechanism. When you have to follow the particular statement, so then it is belongs to the class 1 mechanism, and the shortest link is fixed. When the shortest link, so this is the fixed here. This is the fixed link. When the shortest link is going to be fixed, then we may also achieve double crank mechanism. Double crank mechanism. That is the double crank mechanism. So that means if you have to rotating of the particular link, so which link it is? So link length 9. So this may also creating or generating. Okay, this may also have. So for example, it is also rotating. So when this link is rotating and other link is also making to be rotate. Okay. So for example, it is also rotating motion. The link length of 9 is rotating motion. And again, so the seven link is also making the same thing. Okay. The 7 link is also making the same thing. So double crank has to be arrived. Okay, in our mechanism, double crank has to be arrived. So that has represented here. Next, third one is also there. Just observe that this one. So first you have to identify the longest and shortest link lengths. What is the longest link is there and shortest link is there? Shortest is the 5, longest is the 10. Okay. Now we have to write the, okay, so 10 plus 5, and you didn't mention the particular symbol first. Next, other two link lengths, 7 plus 9. So 7 plus 9. So this is the, again, this value, LHS value 15 and RHS value 16. So again, it also, okay, have the less than symbol. So when we have to arriving of the less than, so this is belongs to the class 1 mechanism, and in this the link opposite to the shortest link is fixed. Just observe that which link is fixed here. So that is the shortest link opposite. Okay, the fixed link is opposite to the shortest link. Fixed link is the opposite to the shortest link. So when such type of condition has to be arrived here, okay, so then that mechanism is double rocker mechanism. Double rocker mechanism. So that is the, okay, double rocker mechanism. So what the conditions we have seen here? So that is the our less than and greater than. Those only seen here. But sometimes it may also comes equal. So then what type of mechanism is happen when they are equating the both the values? So then that time, so crank and rocker mechanism will happen. Crank rocker mechanism will happen. Crank rocker means one rotating motion and another one is the only oscillating or turning motion. Okay, oscillating motion or turning motion. So that is the crank rocker mechanism will happen. Both are LHS equals to RHS. Then, okay, simply to say that it is belongs to the crank rocker mechanism. Important statement. Why? Because if you have to face any competitive exam from the particularly this chapter, okay, this topic is very important. Definitely they may also give, okay, 1 to 2 marks question, particularly this way. This is about interaction of the excellence and knowledge of the matter. Okay. Later I will explain clearly about static. What is the first static? Let's look at the topic. Our topic on the static. We will explain the static. Okay. So, do you? Do you have any doubts?